Amazing.
And you don't look so good.
Ha baby, sinna ný lejtli, skundu môj spam, eða they treti, sanat von droj.
What is up, y'all? This is Angela Marie back with another video. And y'all, I want to apologize right off the bat about the lighting, but you see the title. This is going to be a DIY project, y'all. I am going to attempt to make a dang on ring light, okay? So I wanted to see the before and the after. The sun is down. I'm using regular lighting, and it is hella dark right now, okay? I know there's a million of these videos online, but of course I'm going to put mine on there too. But everything that I did buy was $25 or under, so very cheap. It looks very easy online. So if you guys are interested in seeing me make this dang on ring light, y'all, then continue watching. Before you do, make sure you like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. So let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so I do have to apologize right off the bat. I did not record each individual item, but what you will need is 16-inch chapter lead rope lights. Make sure they are daylight, a wreath, cardboard, aluminum foil, zip ties, scissors, tape, paper towel holder for a stand, and wax paper, which is optional. And I got all these items from Walmart. I did not use the pizza box. I did use the two folders as you see in this clip. I just put the two folders together. I put the wreath flat face down, and I started in the inner circle using a marker. You could use a pen, a pencil, whatever you're comfortable with. Just make sure you are going as neat as possible. Now I am starting on the outer circle. And done. Now I will be cutting the first folder. And again, try to be as neat as you possibly can. And honestly guys, the cardboard was not a problem. It worked just as good and probably way more easier to cut into than the actual pizza box. And try not to cut off your fingers like it looks like I almost did. Okay, and on to the second folder. Okay, so now I will be attaching the two folders with tape. You could use any kind of tape. You can use a just regular Scotch light tape for the folders. Unless you're going to be using wax paper, then you may want to get a tougher tape. And guys, you will be seeing my boyfriend walk in the background from time to time. I do apologize. Okay, and I'm looking really relieved because this honestly took way longer than 20 minutes. But anyway, I am now cutting
each individual aluminum foil, and I will basically just be wrapping that all around the cardboard. And here comes the dogs. They have been so curious all day on what all this stuff was, so they are just being nosy. And Cleo is extra excited right now. Okay. Out, 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 out. So basically now I am just smoothing out the aluminum foil all the way around the folder. And done. Now moving on to the lights and the wreath. Okay, so I'm getting my zip ties ready. So basically I took the end where you would basically connect another piece to connect for more lighting. So I took that piece and I connected it to the, not the flat side, but the other side. And basically I took the zip tie and I attached it to the very first section at the top. This is basically going to be my connection piece. And if you can see, I pushed the zip ties towards the inner circle, so when I cut them, they will not cut my finger. And I'm putting my zip ties not too far apart, but not too close, so that way there's no bulges and everything is just in place. And you want to put your zip ties tight, but not too tight where it affects the lighting. So I basically do this all the way around the first section. Okay, now I am back at the connection piece and I'm putting my zip tie right there. I basically like to put my zip ties right where I have other zip ties. So right there where I am putting my zip tie will basically start my second section. And I will be doing the same thing as I did in the first section all the way around until I get back to the connection section. Okay guys, so I am now at my third connection piece. I'm going to attach my zip tie and basically go all the way around like I did in the first two sections. And now I am at my fourth connection piece and my last. I will put my zip tie and this will be my last section. I kept a little remaining piece kind of hanging, a little bit of wiggle room for when I need to plug it in. I will have some room to do that, and make sure you definitely have a lead cord. So now I will be cutting, okay, oh, I want to show it off, okay. Okay, so now I will be cutting off the remainder of the zip ties. Now I am attaching the wreath, ring light, to the reflector, and I'm basically going to be using the zip ties around the wreath and the reflector and just zip tying it as tight as possible, but again, not enough to affect the light. And you just want to do that all the way around, making sure it is smooth and no bulges. Okay, and now I'm gonna cut the zip ties. And I'm cleaning as I go, as you can see. And guys, I do not record myself putting the ring light onto the stand. I do apologize, but that is what I use for the stand. Okay, and showing it off. Okay, first things first, guys, you're definitely gonna want to try out your lights before you do anything. As you can see by my reaction, my lights did not work. I was mortified. Luckily, I did get it to work. They had an extra light bulb in the plug. I just thought it was funny seeing me struggle like this. I pulled out the directions and everything. Luckily though, I did get it to work, and I did attach it to the stand like you will see in the next clip. Okay, you guys, it is all finished on the stand. Ring light with light on. And ring light with light off. Beautiful. All done, guys. If you like this video, give it a whole bunch of thumbs up, y'all.
And you don't look so good.
Ha baby, se na ni lejt li shku ndy muj s'pam edhe dhe i treti sanët po ndru